Hey guys, Axis of Nexus here, reporting to you live from within the Nexus. And boy, do I have a story for you all today. As of late, everybody's been so focused on Trump's impeachment. Well, excuse me, not even impeachment. Indictment. I don't even want to say the word. I don't. But yes, they attempted to indict a former president and a candidate running for re-election. So you can tell which way the paper falls on that. But we should be more focused this April 1st. We should be more focused on the events that happened in Waco, Texas, 20 years ago today. I believe it was March 19th. That's when it started, or something like that. I know it ended on April 20th or April 19th. You see, nobody really cares about those kids, those 32 children that were killed. Not to mention the countless adults and people traumatized for decades afterwards. I was a child and I remember watching that event on national television. I remember watching the tanks roll in through their home. There was never any justification for what those people had to endure and go through. Funny thing is, at the same exact time that those events were happening, on April 5th, 1994, same year, I was getting ran over by a crackhead that was buying crack off of a crack dealer that was set up under the Witness Protection Program, brought out of Detroit, Michigan, in order to instigate a crack epidemic in our local area to justify larger police expenditures via the federal government. I was 7 years old when this happened. You see, that's the funny thing. The reason that they broke into the Waco complex was because they wanted to protect the children, quote unquote, even though they wound up killing 32 of them, I believe it was. Somewhere around there. No offense, and God rest their souls. But regardless, what happened to them should have never happened. Just like what happened to me. No one cared that I got ran over. I spent decades telling people. And all it led was to psychiatric units and mental hospitals. Well, at least until COVID, of course. Thanks for that, by the way, George Soros. We appreciate you. Side note. The real point that I'm getting at here is that we should be paying our respects this month to the victims of the tragedy that happened in Waco, Texas in April and March of 1994. And we should pay respects to them in regard to the fact that our government will do whatever it takes to subdue us and prevent us from ever attaining the levers of power, just as Trump attempted. And look at what they're doing to him. You see, that's the thing about all this. It's all connected. I just figured you all might want to hear this, because they're using this as a ploy to start a civil war. That's why they're trying to indict him. And I don't know if this is true or not. My own personal belief, he ain't going to fucking go up there. He's going to stay down in Florida. And Ron DeSantis already said that he's not going to support any extradition of President Trump. So that'll be interesting if he doesn't go. We'll see where that leads, though, right? A couple of days' time will tell. The point is, we have to stop these globalist elite and their agendas and the ways that they manipulate us and turn us against each other through lies and deceit and propaganda. I'm sick of it, and I'm sure you all are too. Which is why I would appreciate your support in further videos and helping spread awareness of these fundamental facts of not only reality, but the future of our species as a whole. Because if they can do what they did to the people in Waco, Texas, imagine what they're planning hundreds of years from now. Thank you, and may God bless America.